smile every day like I'm Roy Lee. Yeah. And fuck what a hater gotta say to me. What? I don't talk about it cause they know I'm with it. Real talk. Think before you thug, better mind your business. Save from the block, I ain't never seen them. Hey, you small time, boy, you just a misdemeanor. Castro took them on my home, gave her back shot. Real talk. Real ones don't skill me, we don't Millie Rock.
We are here for another episode. Shout out to our sponsors and our partners at Change of Plans Media. Change of Plans with a Z _ is our media partner for social media. So make sure y'all tune into their platform for everything news, blogging, gossip, drama, elections, everything you want to talk about. They got you covered. And of course, they got Can I Vent covered. So make sure y'all tap in with Change of Plans. Sure. How you feeling?
I'm good. You know, just a little chilly, but I'm cool. You know, it's all good.
I'm glad you got a hoodie. A Can I Vent hoodie that nobody else has.
I'm telling you, closed mouths don't get fed. So all you got to do is say, Dub, I want a hoodie. Cool.
That's true.
Exactly. So
that's
you
true.
Can't get mad when I come out.
I only want one when I see you. Then I don't really think about it no more. And then, of course, to my far right, we have our other co-host, amazing Taylor Simone.
Dub, I want a hoodie.
I got you. See how easy that was? I got you.
I want it red.
I got
with
you.
white right.
Got it.
Like what you got on.
Easy. Done
Well,
deal.
what's up, y'all?
Done deal.
How y'all doing today?
We're good. You gotta have to say I make pretty babies.
I do. Y'all want to see my kids?
Oh my God. Put her kids on the bottom of the screen one episode.
Yeah, put it at the bottom of the screen.
She make cute kids. And then, of course, to my immediate right, we have somebody that's not a Texas resident, but she done held in, snowed in from Florida. We got our girl from Jacksonville. She's been featured on The Radar, The Finesse Show, on the web, on the corner, wherever. I done seen her on so much shit. I ain't seen her none of this, and I done seen you on other shit. His songs include Oh No, All Night Long, Lonely, Let's Get It, Let's Go. She's worked with Huncho, Erica Banks, Duke Deuce, Lil Quill, and Seti Hendrix. This is somebody that I've been waiting to meet. Nigga Snow.
It's good.
Good.
You, Florida baby in the house.
You so little.
I'm 5 foot tall to be exact.
Me too.
One
part.
I was like, hey girl.
The weather nice down here though. Don't get me wrong.
You look bigger on you do look
Everybody
bigger on
tell me
Instagram.
that.
You do.
It's his fault. It's my cameraman's fault.
The camera.
It's not like big in a bad way. It's just like when you walk in, I was like,
taller.
oh, she's little. Like I'm little too, but you're little. Okay. Anyways.
Fun size is the term.
Yeah. You're petite.
I wasn't a midget, but you know,
Yeah,
I was almost.
You almost would have got disability.
Yeah, I would have got a check.
Right, you got to be like
About
4'11", right?
It's like 14.
Yeah,
We right there.
2 feet off.
How you feeling today? You good?
Yeah, I'm good. No complaints, you know. I'm good. It's
You got anything?
Scorpio
He's just
season.
cold.
I'm good. Just a little
Scorpio
chilly.
season.
Well, it's your
I'm
birthday
good.
season, so I hope you know we done did another episode. So now it's time to vent it again, which means you need
For
to
sure.
drink again.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
you just getting ready for the weekend.
Right, I'm on it.
Okay. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna vent in order to really know that you officially like Can I Vent family. You gotta take the oath, and then you gotta.
This ain't no cult shit, right?
No,
I ain't with all
some
that.
real shit.
Yeah, we
It's
real
some real
shit.
shit.
Nah.
Ain't no
All
cult
day.
shit. It's real
By
shit.
myself.
I ain't mad. Let's do it.
Me by myself.
We ain't holding you against your will and nothing. Nah.
We just gonna take it. And you
I
gotta
don't
repeat
know,
after.
man.
You gotta
I
repeat
promise.
after
I
Doug.
promise. So just repeat after me. I promise to keep it real.
I promise to keep it real.
Tell y'all exactly how I feel.
Tell y'all exactly how I feel.
I'm gonna tell it like it is 100%.
Till it was like 100%.
You stumbled. You stumbled on that one. Say that again. But tell it like it is 100%.
Tell it as it is 100%.
So excuse me, can I vent?
So excuse me, can I vent? Let's get it, let's go. Well, if I said it, y'all gotta say let's get it, let's go.
Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Let's go.
There you go.
Because we sitting here with the snow. Oh, y'all like how I run?
You said you want to rap.
She wants to be a rapper so bad. Let's
said
Okay,
she
first of all, let's start the show like this. I don't want to be a rapper.
She gonna rap.
She wants to do a rap song.
I don't want to be a rapper. Look, I don't know how to rap, but I can rap. No, I can rap other people's shit really, really well. So
I seen you
think,
do karaoke the
Karaoke
other day.
queen.
hey,
over
I
there.
fucked up T-Pain's song. I'm just
Karaoke
waiting for him to
queen.
bring me on. Because, I had the whole crowd, all of that. So if I wanted to be a
Yeah.
rapper, I think
You could.
Karaoke
I
queen
could do
over
it.
there.
You know what I'm saying? But,
Don't
you know.
think, just do. That's
I might take that hobby.
That's where I'm at, where I'm at.
Are you
Just do it.
gonna be my mentor?
Yeah, I got you.
All right, baby D. Gonna be my mentor? Snow, y'all gonna be my mentor?
Yeah, we got
okay.
you.
I got the charmed ones helping me, God.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you got God. You got God in us,
You
baby.
I got the charmed ones.
So of course we like to always start the episode off with an event. You gotta not event, but event.
Event. Get off your chest.
Yeah, get something off your chest that's maybe been on your mind all day, all week, for you. I'm sure it's sports related. No, I'm joking. And you gotta keep venting about the Cowboys. It's just one of those
I
things.
can't because it's just too painful to think about.
Okay.
He's gonna go cry. It's okay.
Nah, right. I did that Sunday. That's why I don't bet on them.
Oh, damn.
I think my biggest thing is I don't know if it's really an event, but I gotta start cooking more instead of buying, like going out to eat.
Save money.
Because I spend a
I'm coming
lot of
over there.
money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I look at my account and you see more food places than you see
DoorDash.
anything else.
Does your
I
bank
go,
statement
like,
break
pick it
yours
up.
down?
Yes.
In a pie chart?
Yes.
Man,
It'd be
I was like,
food.
this is why I can't lose no motherfucking weight. This big ass
It's
slice
food.
is food.
It's alcohol.
Yeah.
I'm just like, damn, I need to start cooking more.
I need a job at DoorDash at this point.
See?
I be getting DoorDash every day.
Yeah.
You
And
make hella
I
money for
stopped
me.
using them like that because
I order
of the little
every day,
fees
3
that
times
add
a day
up.
on
So
DoorDash.
No,
I might use it to
I got a
order, but I
membership.
go get it. So
Annual pass.
The DoorDash.
see that pay.
I'm gonna hit you.
I gotta start.
That's how
cooking
they
more.
got you. Shit.
Right.
Annual pass. Like
You got anything
I use it a
on
lot
your
during
bill?
COVID though, for sure.
anything on my event?
I'm sorry.
I think okay, my vent not bad. My vent is actually good.
Okay.
I want to say, like, have you ever just sat back and looked at your life and you be like, damn, I'm really favored. Like God really be doing His big one, and you be like
I do that
stressing
every
about
day.
certain things, and you just you say a little prayer. You be like, God, I know you said that if I worry about it, I don't have faith, so I'm just not gonna worry, and I'm gonna let you handle it.
Yep.
Amen.
And God come in and He dap you up like a real one.
Yes.
Yeah.
And He be like, thank you.
Yes.
Now let me
Yeah,
show you I
I've
got
been
your
trying
back.
to tell you.
I got
I've
you.
Yeah.
been trying to tell you.
So that's my vent. Like when you worrying, just give it out
Give it
to
all
Him,
to Him.
and then just let the
facts.
universe
God is
do what it's
good.
supposed to do. Because I mean, things been working in my favor this week, and I'm actually really happy. I've been having a really good week.
I love that.
Like, no
I love the
negativity.
energy.
I like
Yeah,
that for
like
you.
no
I love
negativity.
positivity,
I took
bro.
on this little vow. My friend sent me this little vow, like for the next 7 days. Don't say nothing negative. I can't say nothing negative about myself. Nothing negative to nobody. Can't do nothing negative. It was so bad that I found myself about to argue with my little yeah, and I was like,
Those be the
Blocked.
worst. Those
Not the
be the worst though.
Are you supposed to block them or just like
Block.
work on
no.
discipline?
I had
Are
to
you supposed to work on
Block.
discipline?
Block, because if you don't
I
block,
had-
you're gonna be tempted to say
Right,
something
I
you
had
don't
to
want to
block.
say.
I had to block because in the midst of them
And then
little
you're gonna get
bubbles,
blocked.
them little bubbles coming back. I was like,
Hell
oh,
no.
you about to say something to piss me the fuck blocked.
Especially
That's
when
what
the
I
when the
do.
Bible
Why you
starts
typing
taking
I
I'm gonna block you for
He could
24
have been like,
hours.
you sure right. You
He
got
can
it.
say I love
for
you.
24 hours.
Don't block your
Block.
blessing, baby.
No, I'm gonna block you for 24 hours. Let myself cool down because I don't have
Yeah.
faith in myself and the way that my mouth works.
Uh-huh.
And then
They
I'm
gonna
gonna hit
still
you
be
back
there.
tomorrow
Yeah.
at the 25th hour and be like, I'm good.
They still gonna be
You
there.
just need a moment.
They
What's
still
up, my
gonna be
boy? How we doing, my boy?
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
so yeah, that's my vent.
You got anything?
Yes, I have like 2 things.
Go ahead.
For one, there's not enough love in this world. Like, I feel like people portray like, oh, they all big and bad. They got all this going on. God says love everyone. It doesn't matter what's going on. There's not enough love. That's why the world is how it is, and that's what I'm gonna say. And another thing is, we don't talk about God enough, and I love that. So, yeah, that's my
dope.
event.
Yes.
That's dope. That's not even. Most people come and vent about frustration, but that is
You're not supposed
very
to do that.
Yeah.
that was very needed, especially
Yeah.
in today's time and what's going on.
I
with-
need the
with
love.
everything.
That's why, you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? So,
We love you, girl.
It is. It is. And genuine love. You know what I'm saying?
Get 'em
Love
out the
that
snow
don't
over here.
have
Love that doesn't
have
have
requirements.
something a requirement attached to it. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't want nothing
Unconditional
back. Just
love,
love
yes.
me. I'ma
love
love
me.
you.
Yeah. But to that, I will say this is kind of an event that I was talking to myself about in the car.
You said
I
self.
realized I told myself
Myself saying,
because I realized you can, no matter. We gotta do better when we dating.
That's
Oh my
been-
God.
That's been your
Dating
thing for the
is
last
dead.
Say it
few
again.
months.
That's gonna be my thing until I find my husband.
Say it
Dating
again.
is
Say it
ghetto.
again. Say it again. Say it again.
We gotta do better when we date because we don't ask enough questions.
but are we
You're
really
right.
in a society that's ready for marriage?
No.
No. We're not. I'm not even because for me, I used to be a place that I still want marriage and I do desire a family with the husband. I do, but I'm okay to not being married. Like I want love. I want happiness. I'm gonna say that. But I think I realized 2 days ago that no matter how hard you love someone, or no matter how much you try to show them who you are, if a person was not raised to receive and to recognize love. They will never be able to acknowledge
side effects.
who and what you're doing. And I'm like, I have tried to every fucking way I could think of, like, nigga, love. Okay, maybe this way. Like, it's fucking love. It's literally you cannot mold a person into understanding, because you think about love, we only understand what we've seen and experienced. So if you've never,
I need to go back to therapy.
like, for real, like I was in the car crying because I was like, I have spent years trying to show this person
13
how loving I am and how loyal I am and how nurturing I am, and I'm like, what's the show about today? Don't you see?
Right. It's not
what's the show about today?
It's not. But I realized that. I said, then I thought about it. And I thought about his childhood.
Yeah, it's not.
And then I thought about his mother. And then I thought about his father.
Shame on them.
He don't know.
And then I
told you to talk about my life.
Listen, but it's so. I thought about it.
my life?
And I was like, your mama betrayed you?
Who told you?
Your daddy betrayed you?
You don't know what love look like.
Your grandma betrayed you. You was in the middle of the sibling rivalry. You don't even know what I look. You don't know what they're supposed to feel like, and that's why you look at me upside my head when I'm.
That's why you can't.
Hold on, but let me throw something in there though. Let me throw something in. Y'all ready? This is about to be deep. Y'all ready?
I don't think I'm ready.
Y'all ready?
Okay, I'm ready now. Go.
You do know marriage is just a business contract though, right?
Yes.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make
society.
To an
To
extent.
an
to
extent.
To society,
To
but
an
not
extent.
marriage. But for
It
me,
depend
I
on
think
how you
marriage is
go
bigger
into
than
it.
that. I do. I think it's.
Why you
It's
gotta
way
be
bigger than
married
that.
to be committed to somebody?
I mean,
I can still take your last name and
I don't
not
wanna be
be
a
on
girlfriend for
paper.
life.
I don't think God
God.
blesses it the
You know what I'm
same.
saying?
I don't think God blesses it the same. I don't think the
It's
union
Like
is.
you're
I
devoted
don't.
to
Union
that
is
person
different.
because in the day,
I
it's
don't.
Union
like
different.
maybe that contract or that.
I
It's like evidence. Like yeah,
Let me throw another little monkey wrench. Y'all love God?
on my
Sure.
heart.
Y'all devoted to Him?
Hell yeah.
Show me on paper.
He's not on earth.
Sure, what paper?
Show me on paper.
There ain't no paper. Let me
There's
tell you
no
something. You don't
paper
need
to
a
show for
paper
that.
when
What
it
do you
comes to
mean?
God. His love
We
is
just talked about
unconditional.
that. You just
And
said it.
He's the creator of love. You know what I'm saying? He is love. You don't need nothing when
I'm
it comes to
picking
him.
up what you
These
putting down,
people
Snow.
out here is not, they not love. That's an action. We know we do what love is.
So why we need that?
He
when we get
is
married?
love. Because they're not
The paper.
They're
That,
not
from a
love.
legal standpoint, you don't. And if you make a union before
So
God,
is
you
legal,
can.
Is legal? Is
No,
legal God?
that's what I'm saying. You can't go before God and
so
your people and make
why
a union.
we can't go before God and say, I'm committed to you, you committed to me, we are one. This is our union. Before God.
There's a
and
million
not do it on
reasons.
paper.
There's a million
Because
reasons.
God is
Stability.
not us. God is
Stability.
not
I
them.
wouldn't.
God
I
is
wouldn't
not a
want to.
man
I'm not gonna
on this
uproot
earth.
my whole life for a man that says, "Baby, let's go." What if I'm dating a guy that travels for work? He wants to say, "Hey, I want to move to Michigan." I'm not gonna uproot me and my children to go be with somebody that can just wake up in the morning and be like, "You know what? I'm good." No, you got to go through some shit to get rid of me. Like we're gonna. It's a level of stability. Yes, it goes back to finances. It does go back to a contract of saying that I am obligated to be here with you, and you're not doing this on a whim, on an emotion, on a feeling that we're gonna be here. And if we're gonna divorce, we're gonna go through the whole ringer. Somebody gonna tell you how much to give me in return.
I used
for
to
my
think
time.
like you. I used to be like, why
And
do I need paper to be married?
what
Like,
Well, I've been
you know what
married,
I'm saying? Like, why do I need paper? But then it's like I'm learning like people leave.
Do it.
I'm used to people just leaving. You're not finna just like she said leave that easy. Fuck.
I mean, I've been
You finna
married.
go
I
through
think
some
it's
shit.
just
So, I mean,
Give me some money, then you can go. How about that? I'm good.
we're going to talk about that on another episode.
That's my
Another
thoughts.
episode.
You know,
I already know.
I mean, I get
I
it.
know.
And this is about to
No, but save me the stress of leaving and just give me some money. You can go. Fuck it. Leave.
But for me,
Get out my
I say the
face.
same thing because
You ain't dealing with
in
it.
Texas,
I don't give a fuck.
I don't like the Texas laws.
I'm so used to people leaving.
I don't like.
You gonna have to
Exactly.
give me some money.
I
But then
don't. I
that's a
don't.
business.
That is a
That
business.
become a
So it does
business,
become a
If
business.
you
It's on
came
the
in this shit
contract.
free, you leave it. You give me some money. Fuck that.
Marriage-
Marriage is a business. It is
Yeah.
a partnership. But I think it's more for me. I think it's that's what I said. I'm okay not being legally married for me in Texas because I don't like Texas laws and being married. I think spouses get
California's
way
the
too
worst.
much. It's a community
yeah,
property
it's
state. I
different
don't
out
like
there.
it. And for me, I work hard for my children.
And it's generations.
So I don't want somebody else
different,
to
you
get
know what I'm
everything
saying?
that
So
I
all the
worked
guys,
for.
how they think.
sure.
If they
mentally,
do
I can
it.
see that.
That's my thoughts.
Makes sense.
But so I respect marriage though, and I
We'll
want
talk
love.
about this off
But
camera.
anyway, baby, we done got that off our chest and we done vented and vented. Okay. Now moving on to the topic of hand of why we really here today.
I'm interested in
superstar.
that. Like, you know what
Superstar.
I'm saying?
So give us. I know we did our research. We watched videos. We listened to music. We saw a glimpse and pieces and highlights of your story.
My story.
And I could imagine that it's not even a piece really of your story.
No, that's not even the size of a salt. It's like half of the size of
Right.
a salt. You know what I'm saying?
So for me, I'm more interested. Can I Vent is a platform, of course, for music and everything. We want people to be who they are and come vent. But for me, especially with females, I want to know you. You know what I'm saying?
Your background.
The background. Why? What's the story? What we doing? I know you love music, but why? And the backstory that we don't see.
So you want to know why for real? Okay, when you come from not having a family or not fitting in, even though I never wanted to fit in. You know, everybody nowadays, they have their little cliques or whatever. I never fit in because, one, for also my color, and I grew up with a lot of black homes and a lot of foster homes. I grew up in foster care my whole life. From 3 years old, from people ending up adopting me to giving me back up to the system. Like, why would you give up on me? You know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't matter how bad I am, I'm just a kid. You were in the wrong. I don't know no better. You're not teaching me right. So, as I'm getting older, I let folks know, if you don't get me out the system by 18, you'll never see me again. That's what happened. So it's like, you come to, like, when I was in those group homes, I had nobody. No friends, no nothing. People envy me because, like, I'm always positive. I went through so much, but none of that I dwell in. Like, I could go on and on and on about the shit I went through, and it still wouldn't be half of it. And looking at me, it looks like I ain't never went through a damn thing my whole life.
Right.
Looks like shit just get handed to me. But it do, by God. He
Your
blesses
favorite.
those
Yeah,
who deserves it and needs it. So, and I asked for this. I asked for this life. I asked for something. I just said I needed him. I need you to guide me where I need to be because I ain't got nobody to guide me. I have myself. The way I would learn in life was I'd have to do things to learn. So if it was bad things, I would learn it was bad as I already did it. It wasn't like, oh, I can't do that because it's bad. I had to do it first. So my whole life was just crazy. And not having a mom or a dad or just somebody I could just be like, I love you, or tell me they love me. It's just, you kind of just tap into your artistry and just like tap into what you know. And I love music. Like, it was an escape for me. Like,
How old
when
were you?
I was like 15, 16 in a group home at the moment. And I always ran away. I never stayed longer than 4 months. I would give it a try. I wasn't like them reckless kids like, oh, I'm leaving on the first day. I gave it a try. And when I saw it, it was just it's just weird and like bad. All the homes and basically like abuse. It was so much abuse that I dealt with. Like, it's crazy. You just want to escape. And since like I would escape in real life, like running away, I also want to escape from the pain I would have inside. And I didn't want to like, I didn't know what to do because at the times I did deal with like suicide and I dealt with a whole bunch of shit like that. But my escape was music, and I would just write my story. I would just, yeah.
What was your first time going in the studio?
I was 16. I don't think I recorded. I don't really remember. But I just went and felt the vibe out in the studio, and it felt like home. Like, I was like, I'd rather be here than be outside and wearing people's face. Like, I just want the microphone, like,
That's
literally.
That's dope.
So how did you come up with Mia Snow? Like, where did the style come from? Where did the swag? Because you gotta, listening to you, it's like a real chill, but like it's a
cool.
good sound.
I be
Yeah,
chilling.
like
my name. Really,
right. So like, where did
I
that
literally
come from?
just be chilling. I be on some chill shit, you know, like some cold shit, like, you know. But also, it's many reasons why I'm called Snow. Like, my name's Mia. It's not short for anything. My original name is Mia Long. You know, it's kind of like, it's easy, like Mia Long. So it's spelled exactly the same, just with an M.
Okay.
And I never liked it because there's so much weight and so much trauma behind it. Like, I hate that shit. And I changed my name to just Snow. Like, I didn't want to be called Mia. Nobody knew my government
Why
name
Snow?
at all. Well, it's short for Snow Bunny too. Like, I know I'm
Okay.
white, but
Okay.
I never liked Snow Bunny. Listen,
Yeah,
right?
Okay.
But
Snow Bunny.
it's Snow without the bunny. So don't call me Snow Bunny.
Yeah.
Literally, don't. You know what I'm saying? It's like a term for white girls. They easy, they hop around. I don't be hopping around, so don't call me no damn Snow Bunny. You call me Snowflake, Snow White, Snowball,
They just jump.
Snow.
Oh, I get it now. They
Cone.
hop
Don't
up.
call me.
Oh, I
Yeah.
never thought
You
about that.
heard that term?
I just
Yeah.
thought, you know,
Yeah, I actually always use
Yeah,
that term. I never knew.
but
I never
Snow
knew
Bunny
that
is
as a
like-
bunny. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't.
What the fuck?
You, hey.
So
can
make
it's
it
Snow
that.
because I be on
It's
some
not
cold
connected.
shit. Like, my heart cold for a reason. Like,
So the
and
snow goes with it just like
because I'm
It's
cold.
feel.
Yeah.
I'm too cold.
Oh.
Like, my heart cold. Like, it takes a lot to break
I
the
like
ice.
that.
That's good.
Hey.
That's good that you built up that.
Yeah.
Like we was talking about before, the character of what God puts you through is like whatever situations you go through in life, it's always to align with whatever's next.
Right.
You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And sometimes you just gotta go through shit to appreciate things more. Or he favors people that have gone through certain battles and storms. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you might get a blessing that the next person wouldn't get. You know what I'm saying? If they didn't go in and do your pain and endure your struggle.
You be God's strongest soldier
Yeah.
in the
Yeah,
background.
you
You be
do
like, God, can you
be-
pick somebody else for
Right.
the front
I
row?
literally
I don't want
break
this
it
no more.
down almost every day. It's no lie, but I still pop out with a smile. Like everything's okay. I act like everything's good because at the end of the day, it will be okay.
It will.
Yeah,
It will
it's
be
perspective.
okay,
I
you know?
love that. It's perspective.
Absolutely.
Like you can have a bad day, but it's how you view that day.
Yep.
You can either view that day bad.
How I look at it is, what will happen if I keep going? So many times, like I almost want to give up. Like I did give up one time for 8 months. I didn't do music. I said fuck that, fuck this, fuck everybody. I was on a fuck you rant. Like I didn't care about nothing, nobody, not a damn thing. So
That's needed sometimes.
yeah, and it really
Right.
it made me grow up a little bit more than I had already grew up so fast. When I was like 16, I was like 25. So it made me grow up mentally, and I had to step out of it because it's something I really want to do. And it's like, if God called me to do this, I'm gonna do it. You know, because at the end of the day, I do this for Him, through Him, and because of Him. So I have to do it. You know, like it's not. I don't have a choice. I asked for it. I got to do it.
So where does this take you? Like, where is the ultimate peak for Mia Snow? What does that look like?
I just want to be a voice. I'm not really trying to. I don't care about fame. Like, yeah, that
I
comes
see
with
that
it.
for you.
I just trying to be a voice.
I
like,
see that. I see a voice like
Yeah.
over you. What I see is that like the things that you've been through, you want to shine light on it for other people who feel like there's no avenue or there's nobody to talk to or that nobody is going through that. Just
and let
like
me give you an example. There's a situation that happened while I was on the last tour I was on, and you know, it happened back home in Atlanta, and you know, it really fucked up. It was actually with a relationship, but it was so bad. Like it was so bad. Clothes were stolen. My stuff had to be put in storage while I was on tour, and like I was having a mental breakdown. I was cussing out my managers. I really didn't care about nobody or anything. I was having that moment again where I just wanted to give up. So I saw a homeless lady, and she comes up to the car, and I had some chicken. Mind you, that's my favorite food. You will always catch me with some chicken. But I had some chicken,
Mine too.
and I had $1 in my bag. And I forgot about the $1, but then I ended up looking and saw it. So she came up to the car, and I was so sad. My face was red, no makeup, lashes falling off, everything. I was just through with it. It felt good. Like, she asked if, like, we had anything. Like, Sky, everybody was out the car. It was just me. And I think my cameraman was there. And she just came into the car, and I was like, you know what? I have something for you. I was like, you want some chicken? She's like, yes. And I gave her some chicken, and I gave her the last $1 I had. Mind you, my Cash App closed that day. My money was gone. It was a lot of shit happening on that day. So I was through with it. No money, no nothing. I was having to, like, tell my other manager, hey, can you send something to him so I can eat? Like, my money's gone right now. I was going through it. So I gave her the last $1, and it's just, like, it felt so good to do something while I was so upset. Like, it felt good to shine a light on somebody else while I was in a dark place. Like, it felt really good. So, you know, I like to shine light on folks. Like, you're going through it, I'm here. If you ain't got
Sometimes
nobody,
God
you
put you in
guys
stuff
know.
to see if you still really trust them.
Yeah.
You know,
Right.
and if you
Yeah.
really about what you say you're about.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, so that's always.
It just felt good. Like, I know it was just $1 and some chicken, but it felt good for me to
It
just...
probably meant a lot to
Shit.
us.
Hey, I'm pretty sure she used
'Cause
that
I paid
$1
whatever
for
for
a
some
Black
chicken
Mile or a
right now.
cigarette, but
Right.
hey, that's your business.
Speaking of food and chicken, I saw through my research that curry chicken and rice is your favorite.
I love
Is
some
that
Jamaican food.
okay?
Yeah.
Do you know how to make it,
That shit
or you
hot.
just like to go get it?
I was
from-
around it in the household.
Okay.
Actually, I can say this. Like, one thing in group homes, they never taught you how to cook, but they made you clean every second. Like, I'm not going to say like a slave, but like a maid. Like,
Gotcha.
a very, like, unpaid maid. You know what I'm
Gotcha.
saying?
That's the
So,
slave.
Yeah.
we cleaned every
Low-key.
second. Like, all the chores, mopping,
slave.
sweeping, all that. So, it's like, I don't know how to cook for real, but I know how to make salmon. I know how to make other shit.
You can survive off,
But you
but
know
I
how
you
can
know how to
survive.
cook. You
But
good.
I'm willing
yeah.
to learn.
You know how to cook.
I love
yeah,
doing shit. I like doing shit. Like at the cabin I just did, I made some croissants, you know. It had some turkey bacon in it, had egg white, all that. Like, I know how to
yeah,
do
you
breakfast.
good.
I'm good with breakfast. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'm
Everybody-
good. Yeah, everybody's
Everybody-
easy.
Everybody got that
breakfast
breakfast.
then.
You can't cook it out. Yeah, I don't do
Waffle.
Right
I
now,
just know.
do
Since
breakfast.
I know how to make
on the
breakfast.
container.
You're not
Since I
doing
know how to
nothing
make
else. You're
breakfast,
not
I
doing breakfast.
know when I learn
Yeah.
how to actually make a meal, I know I can get down. Like, I know.
Yeah.
Like, I love
You
food
just gotta
in
get. You
general.
gotta take time. and
I
just-
love
yeah.
to eat, so I just know, like, whenever I'm stable in life, I'm gonna be able to just Be in the kitchen, just be like, yeah, let me whip up something real quick.
I got one question.
Yeah, go ahead.
So listening to your story and sitting here and listening to like your background and everything, would you say that's the basis of where your music stems from, or would you say that it's more so like you give more hope than anything?
I have motivational music, so I speak about what I go through, and it's never really talking about the group home. Sometimes every now and then I might say something about the system, but I don't really talk about that much. It's mostly about what I was feeling while I was in the system. Like there was a lot of fake shit. I was sad. Like all I had was my music. I talk about being in the studio a lot. Like how that's my home. Like imagine not having a home, like no crib, no nothing. Just you always in the studio. Like I live in the studio basically.
Do you ever go back to those group homes?
I want to. I'm trying to. Like that's my next move. I'm going to the ones I went to, and there was a lot of them in Atlanta that I went to, and I'm going back to that. I'm gonna perform. I remember one time I was in one of my group homes. We had a talent show, and I got to do one of the songs I wrote, and I also got to dance. I love to dance. Like I know how to do choreography, and so yeah, I'm one of those white people that can be on beat. You know what I'm saying?
You different.
I be chilling. So yeah.
She invited to the barbecue.
Yeah, so it's like I am gonna go back to the group homes because it's like I want them to know like don't give up because I see the people I was in group homes with. I still talk to some of them. Their life is so different. Like I love them, but it's like I got mad love for them, but their life is terrible. Like and they chose that life because just like everybody else, I had a choice. I'm where I'm at because I kept going. Yep. You can't give up on yourself because everybody else did.
Right.
Very
Fuck
true.
them.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But you do have a different perspective though, because a lot of people don't view it like that. What would you say your family structure is like now? Like now that you're an adult and you didn't have the relationship with your parents, then like did any relationships get mended after you?
I don't have parents. I don't know who my dad is. I know who the lady that birthed me is, but I was taken it from her when I was 3. She tries to reach out every now and then, and people know me from her family because they're like, oh, I got a famous family member. No, you don't. I don't even know you. I've never met you in a day of my life. You're strangers. You're not my family. Right. We may have the same blood, but I don't know you, and I don't give a fuck about you. I could care less if you exist.
So there's no desire.
I'm telling you my heart cold. Like, I don't care if you exist. I don't give a fuck.
So when you say she tries to reach out, what is that? Is that... I mean, are you just saying no, or
I'm saying like I'm not speaking. She doesn't exist in my world. Okay. She's a fan. She's a troll at this point. Like everybody is a troll. This is my decision. Like if you gave up on me, you didn't try to get me back. You didn't care, so I don't care. Simple. So family is where you make it. It's people who actually love you. Like your family is not your family nowadays.
Right.
Yeah. They're the ones that's gonna take your money and blame it on somebody else and be like. I'm your family. Help you look for it, and they got it in their pocket. Like, family's not family. And
so,
it's families.
So for you build your own family. Like
my team is my family. Like I'll go through hell and back for them, and I did. Like it's my team, and it's God. All I had was God. When I needed somebody, I was young. I had nowhere to go. I was using rocks as pillows outside when I would run away from group homes. Like I had nobody knew where to go. Like, and they knew I was on the run. Even like. I can say my sister, I still talk to her sometimes. Like, she's trying to build a connection, but it's like, you wasn't there either, for real. Like,
she older?
Yeah, it's like a couple years.
She's your biological sister?
Half. We got different dads. There's like 7 of us with different dads, and like 2 or 3 of them know who I am, but I don't go around them because it's like, yo, I don't really know you. I don't really know you.
Do you ever see that changing? Like, I'm good. You good where it is?
You give up on me, I'm good.
Even the siblings?
When you choose, my sister, she was old enough and she was watching everything. When I was on the run, I was getting beat up, I was getting tortured, I was getting all types of shit. Like, you saw all of that.
Okay.
You never gave me money to eat. There was days I was still on the run, or like in my situation, she would hit me up asking for $20. But you have a whole job. I ain't even working. Right. You just see what I got going on. I'm good. Like, we cool, but
I'm gonna tell you
got no relationship.
Something is going to click in you later down the road.
I'm good. I promise you.
No. You're gonna you say that now.
But I'm stubborn.
No, I'm telling you.
There's a lot of.
I'm telling you, something is going to click later down the road.
My sister maybe, but not.
And I say that because like my biological dad like found me on Facebook. It's a whole story. Like there's a whole background, and I have siblings everywhere. Mm-hmm. But something is going to click to where you're gonna be like, I want to know where I come from.
Actually,
I want to know who I come from. I'm
don't.
telling you, right now, you
I
gonna
promise
be
you I don't. I've been there.
But
Let me tell you
The only
something.
reason
My
I'm saying
mindset.
She's like, I'm good.
The only reason I'm
The
saying
fuck
that
up.
is
I'm
because
good.
I'm listening to how you talk about God
Good,
and your
man.
relationship with God. And
I forget him. I'm good.
something on.
I promise you I'm good. Like, you understand. I'm so good.
You gonna remember this conversation. You gonna be like, she said it.
You gonna
Something
hit
is
us up.
going.
You
You
think
gonna
something's
hit us
going
up.
to
I promise
click.
you. It's been
Yeah, right
I've
now
been
it's
there.
the trauma.
I've been there.
Right now
I've
it's
been
the
there.
trauma. I'm
I've been
telling you,
there.
because
I've been there.
I'm super stubborn. Something is gonna click later down the road. Yeah, when you have
I'm good.
kids, when your career is where like everything is in place. Like it didn't click for me until I found me. Something's gonna click, and you're gonna be like,
Not
I
for
need
that
to
lady.
understand. I
Nope.
need it don't, and it's not gonna have to be from her. You might go on ancestry.com and you might realize, God damn,
You know
who
why
the
I
fuck is these
don't
people?
want to know nothing? Because I experienced so much hurt from that shit. Like, it still hurts sometimes. I don't want to know some more shit that's going to hurt me down the line. You know what hurt me the most? This is why I don't give a fuck about that lady that birthed me. When I asked her who the fuck my dad was, she gonna go, it's between two guys and I don't know the other one's name. So I might be a one-night stand, baby. I'm good. I don't want to know anybody.
It's okay, and that's okay.
I'm good,
It's okay.
bro.
I was
Good.
a baby that was conceived, and both
I'm
of my
good.
parents was in relationships.
I'm
It's
good.
okay. One day you gonna want to know where you come from.
I don't care.
I'm telling you.
Where I go, I'm focused on the future. I could care less about the past. I'm moving on. That shit back there, I went through that hurt. I'm not experiencing that no more.
So you don't even want to
You just
rekindle.
don't- you don't want to go
Fuck
back.
no.
You just
I
wanna
block
keep moving
everything
forward.
out for a reason. When I turn cold on something, it's never breaking. The ice is not melting. I'm good.
Yeah.
Snow.
I mean,
People gonna realize when you fuck me over, it's dead.
Yeah.
I feel it.
God gonna get you, and this is exactly what you get. Like I knew I was gonna be something. God knew I was gonna be something. You giving up on me just gave me more push. You don't get to come back in my life because of what I got going on now.
Yeah.
You had many
Yeah.
chances.
So you
I
don't
gave
feel like
her
it's
many
genuine
chances
too, yeah.
from the age of just 14. When I got put back in foster care, she reached out and I would talk to her on Facebook sometimes. I'm like, you gonna come get me? You gonna come get me?
Did she have a drug
No.
problem or anything?
Was there something
Back
wrong?
then, and she would lie and be like, oh, I'm clean. Okay, you gonna choose them drugs. You good. Stay over there. I'm good. Like, when I tell you I'm really good, I've
Yeah.
had this moment where I tried to give her chances.
Yeah.
I'm good. You don't get no second chance with me.
Yeah.
You don't get a second chance.
What I would say
I'm good.
is that I've experienced it with my father. I was a one night stand. My dad is still married to his wife that he was married to when they had me. And he left. He told my mom he couldn't have kids, and that it couldn't have been his. But she was married, and it wasn't my husband. Right. So my dad was.
I was about to say we got some simple
my
stories.
dad. I'm being dead. My dad. Let me tell you. I'm straight. My
It
dad.
was outside for real.
My dad was her neighbor. They stayed in the same apartment complex. He was sleeping with my mom. Or they slept together one time. She had me, whatever. He left when he found out she was pregnant. They moved, right?
Yeah.
I didn't meet him. I didn't know who he was. Never knew of his existence until I was 16. And then found out I had two sisters. But and so I was the only child with my mom. So I always wanted siblings. So I was like, oh my God, I have sisters. Like I was excited about the
Did they
kids.
accept you?
They did. He it was different. It was hard. But what I would say is, once when I got to know him, I realized, and I told my mom, I'm like, I felt like I was better before. You know, like you think you want to know something, and you think I need to meet this guy, and when I meet him, he's gonna be loving, and
It's
gonna
like a
be
whole fairy tale.
You have a fairy tale,
And it
right?
never happened.
Yeah,
And so for
that's
me, once I met him, and I saw how he fathered his other daughters,
Exactly.
and then I saw how he didn't father me. Still, now that you know about
It's
me,
a different type of hurt.
it's still different. I'm like,
different type of hurt.
I could have continued on this journey of thinking that you were just my mom and there
Or
was
dead.
nobody else. Yeah, that there was I just never would know your name. And I was like, damn, I really could have just went without this situation. And you realize, so a lot of people be like, well, you need to know and this and that. Sometimes
No.
I'd be like, I really was better. I really
Yeah.
don't give a damn.
You see, like, you see
And
where
it's
I'm
not no
at?
hurt, but it's just you're really not a good guy. And if you're not a good guy, why would I need to meet you?
Exactly. Where
You
you
know?
are in your life right now, you're here for, like,
Yeah.
because of the steps you went through. I'm not going to take some steps back just to figure out the past real
For
quick.
closure, yeah.
When it's not going to close nothing. I'm
No.
still going to be wondering, why?
Yeah.
Fucking why?
And there's no answer they can give you.
There's nothing.
That's gonna even
Fuck that
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
You chose what you chose.
What I will say
is
is just
Fuck outta
get
here.
always, because you are a spiritual person, at
Keep
some
an open
point,
mind.
not necessarily to have a relationship, but to ask God to soften your heart enough to truly forgive them.
Truly,
Not
I'm
ever talk.
halfway.
You don't
I
have to
truly
ever talk.
forgive,
You
but I
don't
ain't
have to
speaking
ever
them.
talk.
They can't get
Yeah.
no conversation.
No,
But-
that's
yeah,
okay.
but
Just
the
for
It's a
you.
privilege.
That's
for
okay.
you.
She gonna have to pay to speak to me. I
No,
swear to God. I
She don't
swear
have to
God.
ever talk.
Yeah, you
But
Exactly.
no, just for your heart
For
purposes.
you.
Right.
Yeah, for
To
you.
not
More so
have
for
a
you.
heart and heart.
Yeah.
God, give me, because you gave me grace, because you saved me, because you kept me covered. Give me enough grace to give her grace to where we don't ever have to talk, but I don't have no hard feelings. And I pray nothing but good on them, siblings, daddy, whoever included. But I'm okay to walk away and never look back. You don't have to ever rekindle things.
I hope she
You know what I'm
good,
saying?
but I don't even know the girl. As a stranger, I really don't
Yeah,
care.
no, I'm with you.
It's not like I ever had a relationship, so I really don't care to have one. You know.
I got you. So what's your dopest record?
Right now, Oh No is like the one I really blew off of. Like everybody loves Oh
Okay.
No, but just wait till you hear this album I'm finna drop.
When is it
It
dropping?
speaks a lot about the pain, and
What's
I
it
was
called?
just gonna ask,
Hendrix
do you
on
put
it.
that pain in the
Yeah.
music? Okay.
I did.
What's it called? The album.
I'm Not Okay,
Mm.
and the top song is called I'm Not Okay, featuring Seddy Hendrix. So
I will listen to it just off the title. I mean,
Me
I'm a
too.
big title girl. Like
And
I
it's
feel
not-
like I title all my
Just to
records
see the
before I even
story.
wrote
it's
them.
not
No,
no
they're like, how the
broad
fuck-
wave pain.
The title.
You're not gonna want to go.
Kill yourself.
Yeah, I was
Okay.
gonna say that, but shout out to Rod Wave because he's doing his thing. I do a feature, but but it's a different type. It's like motivational pain. Like you
Yeah.
hear it, and it's like, damn, I went through that, but you still bop your head to
Like
it.
I'm not
Somebody
there.
It's not like
do
I'm
the
gonna
same
go to my
thing,
shower
yeah.
and start crying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
No. Zero and Ride Way make you want to be like fuck everybody.
I'm like, yeah.
including myself.
Be in your
Me, it's like,
I don't
damn.
want you to hear it. I don't want me to hear it.
Mine
either.
gives you hope that there's still love, and you don't need nothing but God. Like, you know?
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it too.
I'm excited.
I'm looking forward to that
now
one
I'm
for sure.
because I mean at first you watch people you like you don't know to be a fan. You know be like well you cool. You
And
know
people
what I'm
see
saying? But
me
I
and they
like
think
you.
something so different. I'm like, just wait,
Yeah.
just wait.
No, I like.
I get
I
so
like
much
you.
backlash just for things that people don't even know. Like,
Mm.
this is me. I'm authentically myself. I
Mm-hmm.
got nothing to hide at all. I just said my whole government name on here. I really don't give a fuck.
Right.
Go research me.
Yeah. So
Whatever
do you
helps you
consider
sleep at
yourself
night.
a rapper or a singer? Because you kind of got a strap.
I'm
in.
an
Right.
artist.
I was gonna
I do
say.
everything. I'm
Okay.
very versatile. If
She
I can do a rock
She's
song.
sensitive about her
It's
shit.
just embarrassing. what's your dream collab?
Tory Lane.
Oh, so you
My
oh,
boy
you-
Tory.
You finna go to
That
the
boy
jail cell?
Tory.
You going to the jail cell?
Hey, I'm going to the jail.
You gonna be like, hey,
Hey.
Tory, hey,
I'm
Tory.
telling you, I listen to him.
What if you
Record
do it from the
songs
phone?
with his window.
Gunna,
You gotta-
Gunna,
you gotta
Gunna
do
is also
5
another. I
albums, yeah.
love Gunna to death. That's my dog.
Really?
When they was going on about that snitch shit, I was like, y'all don't even know nothing about the being in jail. Half these people that come in, they ain't never been to
They
jail.
never been to jail.
I've been in jail my whole life. Like, even with the Groupon shit, when they couldn't find you nowhere to go, they put you in juvenile detention.
Yeah.
I had to go to jail just for nothing.
Just because y'all know where.
Literally, I'm like, damn.
Yeah.
But
I'm so glad you came from that though. Like
it taught
I'm
me
excited.
a lot. It gave me some season to, at the end of the day, I'm not
Yeah.
ditzy about anything. Like, you can't get over on me. You can't get over on me.
Very street smart.
The street smarts is there for sure.
I love it. I do. You got any questions for her?
No, I'm like, I want to know the rest of her story.
I
I
do
gotta wait for
too.
the album.
You
I gotta
write
wait
a
for the
book.
album now.
Look, I
so
want to
it's
sit down
kinda-
and talk about my story and tell your
you know what
story.
I'm
I'm
saying?
like, girl, let me
Because
see.
that's my biggest thing is like a lot of artists don't have
Stories.
stories.
They don't have
and
backgrounds.
and they not
Like you
open
don't need one.
They got a story,
They
but
do,
they
but
don't
they don't
want
know
to
how
tell
to
it.
talk about it.
Right.
They don't know how to. They want to, but they don't know how
Yeah.
to.
So
Or they making it up.
when I
A
get
lot of people make a lot of shit up.
right.
A lot of people make a lot of shit up.
Yeah, they
Right.
making it
They're
up.
like, what kind of
That's
story you
what
think I
I'm
should do,
saying.
publicist?
Like,
Yeah,
I got
they
shot in the
asking
foot.
I'm saying,
Oh. You
I just had this outside.
my son.
I got dark humor. I love it. I'll do it.
My
I still do.
son.
Hey,
I know you will.
I still do a feature with Meg. I just want you to know, it's free tour.
Let me tell you something. My son, he called himself rapping. I said, if you ever in your motherfucking life say you was raised in the hood, I'm making a diss track on your ass.
Oh God.
I wish you would because I made sure that you had everything.
You didn't have to live that life.
But that's a good question. Do you have to be hood to be a
No.
rapper?
No, you don't.
You really don't.
I'm just saying, if
Everybody
my
got different
child try to
stories.
be hood,
Everybody
we're
got
gonna have
different
a problem.
stories. You don't have
Okay.
to.
The things that go viral nowadays,
And I'ma
be
put
so
his granny on the
crazy.
remix.
You
Yeah.
ain't gotta be. You
don't gotta be
nobody.
shit.
You ain't
You
gotta
do.
be nothing.
I'm finna make my
You
grandma
don't even,
viral.
hold on. Let me take it further. You ain't even gotta have talent.
That's what I'm saying. You
No.
ain't gotta
Nope.
do nothing.
No.
We know you
gotta-
ain't gotta
You
have
don't
talent.
need shit.
We
Look,
know.
you ain't even gotta have talent.
We know you don't.
I don't know
You
shit.
got
Should
an
I ask
interesting-
this one?
You got an interesting question.
Yeah. How do you handle criticism and stay true to yourself in a world that often wants to box artists in? So kind of like we were just talking about.
You know how I handle it? I don't. I get high and I laugh. I don't roll up right now and be like, look at this.
Look at this
Look
shit.
at this. Look at this.
Look at this nonsense. Look at this nonsense. I'm gonna take
Come
a
here. Look
shot
at this.
with that one.
Look at this.
You done took the whole shot.
She done cheated the game.
Is that my drink or yours?
It's mine. You
I
don't
gotta
want
save
mine.
it. I
'cause
gotta-
it got-
No.
That was a lie. I want one little shot.
That girl said.
Oh, and pray. I pray. I pray every day. I talk to him like that's my best friend.
Yeah.
Like, it don't even be a prayer, but it's like I'm talking to him like he's right here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how I talk to God.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
I know he be telling me to shut the hell
People
up.
don't know how to pray. People be like, how do you pray? You don't have to.
You just
Stop
talk
thinking
to
you
him.
have
Your
to
relationship
pray
with
for it. You
God.
don't
Like
have to.
Heavenly
Even-
Father, you don't have to do all
gotta do
that.
all that.
I ain't even lie.
Talk
Sometimes
to
I use
him.
cuss words because he know my heart. He created
Yes.
me. So if I say a little cuss word,
Yeah,
too,
sometimes
he
I
know
be
what
like
I'm
shit,
talking about.
or like damn, I be like my
Like,
bad.
damn, God,
I be
I
like
ain't
my
mean that
bad.
shit. Fuck.
But you
I
know what I
ain't
mean.
Like, God know my
I'm
heart.
stressed.
He created me.
My favorite go-to is I be like, nigga, what we doing, dog?
You sitting on the side
What
of the bed
we
like,
doing?
I can't say that, but I be like,
No.
damn.
I do be like, what are we doing? That's my. I know, like God knows it's me when I say, what are we doing? Like,
Nah, see.
when you gonna say
why
something?
you got it so ghetto down here?
Yeah.
And me, I'd be like, God, it's me again.
I be like, when are you coming back?
Be careful what you ask for.
Like, it's me again. You know, I
That's
need
me.
one
I'm
more
gonna be like,
favor.
nigga, what we doing, dog? You said today or yesterday?
Okay, this is what's going on right now. So Kodak Black and Kyle, they did their live stream. So should his team be more involved in getting him help, or are they not doing
Let me
enough?
speak on my
or-
brother real quick. Speaking of which, because we talk almost every now and then, every day. That's like my brother. Like, coming from Florida, that's my dog. I hit him up before a tour, and I was like, just checking on you, so you seem to forget about me. He's like, I can never forget about you. You're my dog. So it's like, he good, but he's not. Like, his team really need to pay attention and stop trying to clown him before I come through and show him what us Floridians really be like. I really don't play about that shit. Like, he need help, and he not getting it. Like, he asked for help. He asked for help all the time in his music. He asked for help when he show y'all publicly what the fuck he be doing. Y'all not seeing it or y'all ignoring it.
It's a lot of artists that have
If
done
y'all
that,
don't say my
unfortunately,
brother,
passed,
They don't
and
got
then
no-
it's too
Fuck outta
late, yeah.
That's the thing.
But
They
what
don't
do
got no
y'all
real
do?
people around
What do
them.
you
I
think
really don't fuck
what
with
can your
labels.
team?
Like, I
what
really
can
don't
your-
care about none of that.
What can your
They don't help
team
nobody.
do though? If they, I mean, like, do you feel like he needs somebody just like that? No,
Have
we're not
an
gonna
He
let
needs
you.
a better crowd to
you
be
need
around.
that-
The
you
people
need that
around him
real
not telling
friend.
him
Have
nothing.
an intervention. Sit your
People not
motherfucking
telling him
ass
nothing.
down and let's talk about this shit.
Exactly.
Because what the fuck you got
Exactly.
going
He don't
on?
have that
Because
real-
your ass is gonna be dead, and I'm
Stop.
not carrying
Yeah.
your casket, nigga. Because I'm sitting
I'm not.
here
I'm not
telling you.
going
It's
to
a lot
the
of
funeral.
guesses.
I
You
don't.
know what I'm
saying?
I'm
No.
not
You don't
going
have
to
that
no
real
funeral.
friend
You
that
Like,
Like,
no,
hey,
we finna
like,
figure this
no.
shit out. We gonna get.
He don't
Wait,
have
That's
it.
a really
I
touchy
just
subject.
cussed
Like,
him
I really hate that because my dog. Like,
I hated to
he's
see
getting
that,
on my
I'm not
song.
lying.
Like, my song On and On and On that's out. He wants to
Yeah.
get on the remix. He hit me up out of the blue one day and just was like, put me on the remix.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like, shit.
I just
Okay.
hate that we like have the live stream shit where people can just watch you.
And then they
crash out.
post it.
And they're making
post it.
money off
Right.
of it.
But
And
what
they
you
make it.
doing? Like, you literally
Right.
look like a bitch. Like,
Yeah, I just at some point I
Yeah,
just think we need
I
to
agree.
recreate.
I don't have no
filters
respect
again.
for Kai.
You know,
like,
for
you
sacred
really know. You
places.
know
I don't
what you
feel like-
doing. Like
Yeah.
you know what you're
Yeah.
doing. Stop trying to get.
I
clout
don't
off
feel
of
like
him.
people
bro.
have filters in life.
No.
It's like
didn't
people
like
people
that.
feel like they're gonna get a reaction out of just showing everything. And I'm like, at what point do you have a spirit of discernment? Like, maybe I should
That
put
doesn't
this
exist
on
no
the
more.
internet.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You Kai shouldn't
Nobody has
post
common
that, in my
sense.
opinion.
I seen a mama
Nobody
find out
got
her
consent.
son got killed on Facebook.
On live, yeah.
And
From
I,
alive.
I
Like,
don't
that's
even
the
go to
whole
a funeral.
Everybody,
That
this
ain't a
internet
famous
shit,
person.
this internet shit really be dead me. I really
Yeah.
don't like this shit. I don't
Yeah.
even like my phone. Like,
Yeah.
I hate all this shit, but I got to because it's the career.
Yeah.
And I know he's a big ass artist, so of course he got to be online. He got to do
Yeah.
all that.
You gotta
He-
stay
he's
relevant.
always on camera. No matter where he go, he gonna be on camera. Somebody gonna wanna catch him slipping, slacking, all that. Like, no, he really need to chill too. Like, just chill. Sit
Yeah.
down for a second. Like, listen to me sometimes. I told him this last time. He stopped for a minute, but he back on that shit. It's
Yeah.
cool though. Like, he gonna get through it.
Man, this industry, I'm just like, it's so dark.
Yeah, it's really dark. That's why I said
Everybody
it.
want
People
it,
don't
but-
talk about God enough. There's not enough love. Like,
Yeah.
that's why I said that.
Okay. So this is a question for you, Snow.
Okay.
What difficulties have you faced being a white female rapper? You get asked
Culture
this a lot.
vulture. Put on your cowgirl boots.
Not the cowgirl
You know when somebody
boots.
say that, I say Beyonce took them. Now what?
Oh, that's a great comeback.
Like, what you want me to do?
I ain't mad at that comeback.
Yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, right. You from Jacksonville,
They
Florida.
want you
Come
to go
on, like,
West
people
Coast.
really be playing, like, people look at me and be like, oh, she got some rich white daddy somewhere. I don't even know who the fuck my dad is. Like, stop playing.
Yeah.
Like, you tripping.
Yeah.
I think it's I had a debate today with a white artist. I did.
But I'm different. I'm a different type of white now. I'm Irish. I'm actually Northern European.
No.
I'm Northern European.
Because it's
Irish
not,
and Italian.
It's not
I
race.
got Irish in my blood.
Don't
too.
put me with no Caucasian.
Girl.
Oh, my bad.
I was like, yeah, I know you're Irish, right?
I'm Irish as
Okay.
fuck.
It was, but
I figured that.
I can't even be outside in the sun. The light be
For
too
too long.
bright. Like, it be way too bright outside. I be
it just,
crying
you
and
know what it
everything.
was though? It's like, I don't think you have to be a certain color to do anything in life.
Literally.
And I think you don't have, like you said, I don't think you have to be hood to be a rapper.
You don't.
I think the white girls that do choose to rap clearly come from more of a
Cultured background.
Half of them. Maybe like some of them.
The other ones are pretending.
A lot of them like to just
Pretend. Right.
yeah.
Okay.
But I can
To fit
say
in.
they don't. I can say from being around a lot of those white girls too. I was around that crowd and it wasn't for me because I'm not trying to act like that. I'm trying to get somewhere in life.
Right.
Like I was around the white girls that did say the N word a lot, and I thought it was okay back then too. I'm like, I ain't being racist. But then as I got older, I'm like, nah, that ain't cool. Like I ain't.
Yeah.
That is not in my vocabulary. I don't say that shit at all. And it's like they're the ones that just think like, okay, that you feel like are you privileged to say that shit?
I mean,
Do you think you can say that shit?
no.
Exactly. It's like
Yeah. It's,
They
I
think-
think
some think they can.
I think
Did nobody hit him?
no.
no.
But
No.
I think like but for today like
No.
the one I got into it with today, we didn't get into it. Let me not say that. We had words, and we went back and forth because she said that she's from the hood, and that she dates black men,
Okay.
and that she grew up around this is all she knows. Right?
I can say I
So-
prefer black
Okay.
men too, though.
No,
But I,
yeah.
you know,
so I
my
respected
mom- my
I
foster mom's
respected
black.
her stance
All I
on
know.
hip hop and everything. But then today, when they announced who won,
She was a Trump
she
supporter.
was not no. It was okay that she was a Trump supporter. It was the things that she was got good on live saying. And was like, yeah. So whoever it was the
Now
now I'm like,
all of a
wait a second, because everybody loves the culture until it's time to be the culture. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you,
So wait,
I want
what do
you to
mean be the coach? Are you saying Kamala's
no. I'm being no. What I'm saying is,
Talking about the-
if this is what I, this is.
But
is
is
my
she
stance.
black though? I'm
No,
sorry.
she's
No,
Indian.
For my this is my stance. All right.
Thank you.
Hold on.
Clear this shit up for
We'll
me.
go back to the we go back to politics for a second. Now hold on. This is my thought. Okay. You have one. I think, as a black person, if you got a piece of black in you, to me, you black. If your daddy black, your mama, because Obama wasn't all black. Nobody, Drake's not all black. If you're black, you're black. If you identify as
Your
a black
daddy black.
person,
I'm blue. You see my
Right.
neck? I'm
When-
basically a Smurf.
when people say things like
I'm not even.
when
a
they say
person.
things like she wasn't black, this woman went to a HBCU and pledged AKA. You can't say that she just wanted to start being black this year. Nobody goes to a HBCU for fun. That's white. She said what?
She did what in the tub?
Well, she watched the greens in the tub. My grandma used to do that though. When you no. When you're cooking for a big amount of people and they can't fit in the sink.
I seen that on TV.
Yes,
Nah,
you
you
can.
take them in and out. My grandma didn't do that.
I
My
seen
grandma
that on
did it in
TV.
the
I didn't
sink.
think that
My
shit
grandma
was
did it in the
real.
sink, and she
Listen.
bleached the sink after every.
Listen,
I heard
saying.
about the sink.
My
I
grandma
heard about
did it
the
in the
sink.
sink.
What I'm
Both
saying
of
is,
them. Both of them.
this what I'm saying. Okay. This what I'm saying. If I don't give a damn if she was blue. What I'm saying is, if you have two politicians, and one is considering to be for the people that are minorities, whether she was white or black or blue or green, because you don't have to be black to be for blacks. You don't have to be white to be for whites. What I'm saying is this particular political debate this season, this term, because I voted for Trump the first time when he won the first time. I didn't vote against Biden. So I was a Republican. I ain't gonna lie. Like, it just made more sense. Their views made more sense in my life, to me,
At that time.
at that time.
Okay.
But it comes a point in time where the people say stand on business. To me, this race was not about policy. It wasn't about politics. And
Popularity.
it wasn't about practical practices. This one to me was about morals, beliefs, principles, and what people stood on. And when someone, to me, starts stripping away from what America is supposed to be built off of and what we're fighting to go forward, and they say verbally, I don't like that. I want to go backwards. I don't like democracy. I want to do this. I want to dictate. I don't want to do that. We don't care. Then you go get 12 people to tell women what they can't do with their body that are all male, that can never carry a kid. What I'm saying is, if everything that you're doing is backdating what all the people that maybe we take it more personal because maybe we have to fight harder. So maybe that's why we took it more personal than other races. But what
Trump was like that the first go around.
No,
I didn't vote. I really don't care about this.
No,
shit.
he wasn't very vocal. But what I'm saying is, my whole point is the girl got on to Instagram talking about. To me, it was more like, ha ha. Y'all thought what you thought. And when you say y'all, who the hell are you talking to now? Because you was us yesterday.
Okay.
So I just, to me,
That's
all of a
crazy.
sudden, to me, you shifted back into your natural state.
I got
You see what I'm saying? So not saying that everybody that voted for him is racist. I don't believe that because
My
there were
comment
people.
would've been,
You know what I'm saying?
step
But it
into
was
the
to
light
me,
line.
she switched sides because I'm like,
Real
who
quick.
is who?
That's
who
what I
are
be
you? Who
telling
you
you.
front on? Like who you
That's what
talking
I'm
to on the
telling you.
live? Because why you popping?
That's
this
why I
shit?
never say I'm from the hood. I'm from where nobody gives a fuck about you.
Yeah.
I'm from where
Wherever
everybody
the fuck
gives
that
up.
is.
Yeah, everybody give up on you. I'm from that. Okay,
Yeah.
take that how you want it.
And that don't take a color.
I grew up around a lot of people from the hood, but I'll
Yeah.
never say I'm from the hood.
Yeah.
I'm from the system.
Yeah.
I'm one of those.
Which is
like
worse.
That's a big.
it's
yeah,
way
that's
worse. Like
that's different.
imagine just being like
There
having
was
to
some
live
love in the
system.
hood though. It was some
System,
love in the
yeah.
hood.
That's always love. Like
There was love in the hood.
they say the streets don't love you, but there is some love.
Yeah.
You know, for whatever it is, and the system had no love. So I come from no love. People giving up.
Yeah.
I ain't from the hood, but I got something in me.
Yeah.
I ain't afraid to let it show either. So
Yeah. No,
No, back to you.
now
though.
that,
I feel like you can fight.
I can't. I went to. That's one of the domestic
I
charges I have.
said I can't.
I was like, hey,
About that offense.
if I come to Florida and the
Speaking
motherfucker,
about
I'm gonna be like, I'm
fighting.
finna go get me a snow. You better leave me the fuck
Hey,
alone.
I don't
I'm
play
in
by that shit.
J-Ville, baby.
Let me tell you
better
something.
leave me
When
alone.
it come to me, if you want to start any problems with me, I always give you a few seconds to like
She said a
chill.
few
But once you
seconds.
That's what I'm saying.
once you say
when I
some
don't
shit,
finish that, when it come to me,
when
she
you
said,
call
she
me
said,
out my
come.
color, or you say some shit you don't even know, you don't know
Yeah.
nothing about.
You go left.
Sometimes I had a situation where I did calm down. So I love, I have mad love for everybody. I love
Yeah.
everybody. It should never ever get too deep.
Yeah.
And it's just like when people, anybody in the world come at me, it's like any pain I went through. I want people to realize this. I come from nothing, literally. Nobody gave a fuck about me. People always giving up on me, getting beat on, all that shit. If somebody, it could be the slightest thing, call me out my name, anything, steal from me, play me like I'm just some dumb broad, like, you know what I'm saying? All that pain I ever went through is coming on you. Remember that. Any pain, it's not just what we got to argue about.
Yeah.
You
I
gonna
got
feel
problems since
everything I
2009.
ever felt.
Yo,
Everything
Remember
got
that.
bottled
Yeah.
up.
Remember
Everything
that.
bottled up, yeah.
Damn. That's shit. Ain't nothing to say after that.
Hey,
I'm just letting it be a warning. That's basically a warning.
Yeah. But you seem like a really nice person. Though.
I'm
In
very
your
nice.
heart.
I was gonna
Yeah.
say,
I'm
it
very-
seems like you got a
You
big
seem
heart
super
for
sweet.
sure.
You do.
Seems like
You,
you
but
got a
but
real
just
big
it's
Just
just
don't play
it's
with me.
It's just like but just yeah.
I got a
chill.
lot of love,
Take
and when you
it
that
play-
be the crazy
when
one.
you
Look,
play with
I'm
me-
super nice. Don't play with me, bitch.
Yeah. I got a lot of love, but I will fuck you up.
So what is
I like that.
next for you? And I know you got the record. I know you got the album coming next year. Or you said in the beginning of the year?
No, before this year is
Before
over,
this
my
year.
album will be dropping.
Okay. And once you do that, what's the play for you? Like what should we be waiting to just see bubble to come full circle?
It's really just me letting go. This like the whole album's like letting go and letting God. You know what I'm saying? It's just me letting go and actually just opening up and being vulnerable to everybody. Like it's like hard for people to be vulnerable. It was hard for me. Sometimes it still is. But I'm a very honest person now. You know, when we was kids, we used to lie a lot.
Yeah.
I don't lie about nothing now. Like I can't. There's no reason to. I ain't got nothing to
You ain't
lose.
scared of nobody
Yeah.
no more.
I'm
Mom.
not.
Tell the truth.
Yeah.
What am I
You
scared
just said
for?
you got them fiery hands, even though you know.
What's up?
Yeah. People only lie when
Let
they're
them
scared.
know.
But I haven't fought since, like a couple years because I've been
thought you
trying to
said a
it's
couple of
safer
days.
that way. It's
It is.
way safer if I go smoke a blunt real quick.
Yeah.
It's way safer.
So find somebody to play with.
Yeah.
So, since with you feeling like that, do you have somebody that you can go and talk to? Like as far as
God.
just
He don't tell
I
nobody
feel you.
nothing.
true.
Remember that.
No, for
That's
sure.
a good thing.
I get
though.
that.
That's a good thing.
You don't
to
tell
know.
nobody
That's
nothing.
good. He don't tell nobody nothing.
He don't. He got
He
all
don't
Tomorrow
even
I
tell
can
us.
fall
He
out
didn't
with
talk to us.
somebody. They gonna tell the whole world everything.
Yeah.
What you gonna tell them besides what I already told you? Like
Yeah.
everybody already know everything
Yeah.
about me now. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
I told my daughter the
I'm
other day.
open with everything, whatever you guys. Even if it might be some videos from the past of me, you know, like
Yeah.
getting leaked out.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. I did it and what?
Yeah.
It's there.
Yeah.
Cool. What we
Yeah.
gonna do about it?
I
What's
told my
next?
10-year-old that. I said, anything you, she's like, that's my best friend. I said, don't you ever tell nobody nothing that you don't want repeated to everybody in the world.
Right.
She's like, why would they do that? Because that's what people do.
Yeah,
Don't tell her
this, we
shit.
can live in that
You
world.
right on
I,
that.
I want you
my-
to know at 10.
My foster mom always
They
told me,
lying.
you ain't got no friends.
No.
You
Right.
ain't got no friends.
No.
I said, my
I love that
son
lady
is.
with all
You
my
don't
heart.
even. I don't even send. There's a couple of times I'm like, do I,
You ain't got no
should I send
friends?
this text?
No.
Fuck
No.
you. You posted, bitch.
Yeah.
Fuck.
But it was really nice getting to know you for real. Like,
I'm
honestly,
glad you got to know me.
beneath the surface. You know
Yes.
what I'm saying? And being able to really talk.
I'm always open. Like I'm open. I'm an open book for real. I used to be closed, but it's.
How long you in Dallas?
I got a show tomorrow. That's all I know. The dive on.
Oh, Dive on 75.
Yeah.
Shout out Mr.
To
Lucci.
Mr. Lucci. They
Yeah.
said they food be good,
Shout out,
ain't it? They said they
He
food.
been telling us.
you gotta
He
send
been
us
telling
I
us to
just
pull up.
posted it on my story.
We'll pull
so
up.
go
We'll
look
He
it
been
up.
pulling
When
us
you,
to
yeah,
pull up.
yeah.
He
when you
been
leaving?
telling us to.
When do I leave? Friday? Sometime.
Tomorrow's Thursday. Okay, so
Okay.
I think I'm gonna pull up. I might pull up on you tomorrow.
Yeah. Let's do it.
Because they food is good too, and I want to see you perform. So that works.
Little
Got you a
token of
little
appreciation for
token
you.
for
Oh,
coming
pulling
wow.
We appreciate you.
It's not the snow though, so I'm sorry.
It's okay. I'm going to still wear it. Smoke a blunt in it.
There
Thank
you go.
Make sure
There
you
you go.
do your little post and be like, yeah. Make sure
I
you
love
tell
it.
everybody where they can find you. What's the name of the songs you want them to go stream, whatever. Just tell them what we need to do.
Well, I just dropped my song with Duke Deuce probably like a month or two ago. You can check that out. You know, I still got my song with Huncho out. You know, it's still going
That's
through.
why he's a little young thing.
You can stay tuned for the album I got. Yeah.
That man fine. Anyway,
What I really want y'all to hear when it comes out is I'm Not Okay by me and Sadie Hendrix. Mind you, fun fact, me and Sadie from Duval, so yeah.
okay, who produced it?
Sky Beats.
Okay.
Shout out to Sky, you know, dope ass beat. Killed it.
I'm not okay.
Yeah, I'm not okay. Because I'm not okay, but you still see me out here doing what I'm doing. It's okay to not be okay.
You know what
Remember
dope
that.
song would be with you? Jelly Roll.
Why though?
He has a song called I Am Not Okay.
Oh, okay. I'm like, why though? Because he would sound good on it? Or
No,
like,
no,
okay.
because
Just because we got the same name
No.
of the song?
No,
Oh,
because
okay.
have you ever like
I'm not okay. I haven't heard that
no,
one.
but his story.
I don't really know too much about
Go look
any of the artist's story because
Go look-
one thing,
go look
a
up
fun
Jelly
fact.
Roll.
I know we got time, we gotta go, but a fun fact. It's not really fun. It was actually sad. So a sad fact from being in a group home. We was closed off from the world. We had no phones. We couldn't go outside. We couldn't go out the door. They had to open it up with a key for us. Trapped in. Couldn't get on Wi-Fi. I don't know nothing about nobody. I know me. That's it. You know what I'm saying? So you can ask me about Beyonce. I don't know shit about her.
You just know she stole your boots.
I just know she stole my boots. And now I gotta wear the chase.
When you go home, on your way home, or when you buy your stuff in your hotel, go listen to Jelly Roll.
Okay, bet.
You know,
No, that's my
Nah, he
homework.
is dope.
you know,
He is dope.
for real. And you're gonna see why I said that once you hear the records and his story. And like watch a
Bet.
couple interviews.
Bet.
Dope. I'm telling you. He's a country artist, but anyway. But yeah. Tell him who you is.
You sure?
Yeah. I'm sleepy.
MWBTP on everything.
Be your truth.
I am Taylor Simone with a Y, not I.
And can I vent underscore
Can I
can I vent on Instagram. Even though we're on TikTok now.
We are.
What is the TikTok? Can I vent?
It's all can I vent. It's all the same thing.
Same thing, underscore can I vent. TikTok and
to restart.
YouTube, Can I Vent Podcast,
TikTok might be
Change of
banned
Plans
next
with a
year.
Z underscore. And make sure y'all just follow us, work with us, and we are another episode down, baby.
We hungry.
It's almost end of the year. We wrapping it up, and we finna pop up a whole new season next year. So wait
And
till
don't
wait till-
forget, the real me is Snow.
the real me is Snow.
So,
She
you
hot.
heard it.
She fire.
Appreciate
Well, she's
you.
not fire, but
Yeah, that's
Snow.
why I said she got them fire
I'm too
hands, but she
cold.
cold.
I'm
Too cold.
too cold. I'm too cold.